Hi there, welcome back to the Homeschool Sweet Spot. If you're new here, I'm Kylie and I've been home educating my 3 kids since 2007. Thanks very much for stopping by the video. If you're on the lookout for other videos about resources, books, homeschooling advice, day in the life type videos, you will find all of that here on the channel. So please do consider subscribing. I aim to release 2 videos each week. Today, I wanted to take you on a walk through my Let's Read and Find Out science picture books. So let's jump straight in, shall we? This range of picture books I have had on my shelf for many years. It was one of my very early investments that I made in building our home library when we were undertaking a human body unit study many years ago. And I have never been able to part with them, even though really 95% of the books that I have here, my children have outgrown. So I thought would it be a great opportunity for you guys to have a good look inside them before I do move them out of my library, if I'm ever able to do that. So the books go in stage 1, so for really young children, and then stage 2 for slightly older kids. But I'll just show you straight inside so that you can see yourself. So in stage 1, look, there are several in this range. I only have a very small selection here to show you, and all of the ones I have are revolved around us as human beings in some way, shape or form. So I have my feet, how many teeth, my hands, sleep is for everyone, my 5 senses, and I'm growing. So the illustrations are really simple. As you can see here, there's a huge range of Let's Read and Find Out science. So back to the illustrations, really simple, but great for young children. Nice, simple text. And this book discusses with the child what's going on in their body as they grow up and get a little bigger. Talks about their teeth. So it's just a really overview book of growing up. And then we have my 5 senses. So this one's pretty obvious as to what this one will cover. Obviously, covers the 5 senses. But as you can see, it's very simple. So preschoolers, toddlers, really young children, these ones are made for. Sleep is for everyone. They're all very sciencey books, but obviously just written for young children. So I do like that, and we got so much use out of these books when my kids were young. So this one talks about how all animals sleep, what's happening in your body and your brain and why it needs to rest, and all about the science of sleep for young children. My hands, how many teeth. So this is a perfect one for kids when they start losing their teeth. It will talk about babies with no teeth, as you get some of your baby teeth, how many teeth you have roughly at certain ages, and then what happens when your new tooth is coming through and you begin to lose your baby teeth. And we have my feet. So this one's the same as my hands, but focusing on their feet. And let's have a look at the stage 2 books. This one my kids really enjoyed, What Happens to a Hamburger. So you can probably guess that this is about the digestive system and what actually happens to a hamburger once we eat it. You can tell by the pages this has been a much loved book. They're a little bit ragged in places. So straight away you notice the difference in the level of text that is inside this book. and we have some actual photographic images as well. So these ones, the level 2 or the stage 2, are definitely a jump up, and they cover a lot more information in a lot more detail. So that's what happens to a hamburger. Germs make me sick. So again, it depends on the author and who was illustrated as to what the illustrations are like, because it's not just one author with these books. There are a few different authors that have all contributed to this Let's Read and Find Out science books. Hear Your Heart. This one actually has slightly less text than the first couple that I just showed you in stage 2. So they're all slightly, I wouldn't say all over the place. This one's clearly a jump up from the stage 1, but there isn't this one consistent amount of text that you're going to get in each book in the stage 2 series. The other thing with the stage 2 is they have these little activities at the back that you can do with your children as well. So why I sneeze, shiver, hiccup, and yawn. Again, we've got some more questions, some things to think about, some things that you can actually do at the back of the book. I'm not sure why some are this size and some are slightly bigger. It's just been how they've gone through periods, I guess, as they've had these books printed. I didn't know when I was purchasing them that they were different sizes. So Your Skin and Mine. And The Skeleton Inside You. So as I said in the beginning, this has been a great investment in our home library, and these books have been used so many times over the years, which is why they still have a place here in our home. So that is Let's Read and Find Out Science, stages 1 and 2. Thanks for being here. Bye for now.